Hey, Whitehorn people, or Whitehorn, Rundle, Temple, and Pineridge people. It's Pete DeYoung with Remax, just with another quick properties update. Properties, of course, being those four areas: Whitehorn, Temple, Rundle, and Pineridge. Got a quick market update for you. You'll have to excuse me as I look back and forth on my screen here. I didn't print them off this time, but only because I couldn't wait to give you this news. It's pretty darn exciting. So let me get started right away. In terms of what happened in March of this year, which of course ended yesterday. Compared to March last year, here's what's going on is we've had a 14% decrease in the number of listings that we've taken. So whereas last year in March we took 44 listings, this year we only listed 38 properties, which if you're trying to sell is good news, because anytime we can keep the supply down, then there's more pressure on pricing to go up. The other thing that adds pressure to pricing, of course, is increased sales. So if you can keep supply down and supply down and demand up, that's even better. So the demand increased by 83.33% this year over March of last year. So we went from listing 44 properties last year to only listing 38 this year. But the better news is that we only sold 18 properties last year, and this year we sold 33. So the way to look at that is to say, in terms of supply and demand, we want to look at what the ratio is between them. And when we listed 38 properties and we sold 33, that's an 87% sales to listing ratio, which is crazy. In fact, I had to go back and double check it a couple of times to make sure it's right, and I think I've got it right. We're actually selling almost everything that we're listing right now up here in the property. So that's good news. The bad news is we haven't seen that affect pricing yet. But of course, if this continues, we're going to see prices going up for sure. So keep in touch with me or your real estate agent, and we'll keep you posted as to what's going on with pricing. But yeah, keep your eye on that ball, because I do fully expect prices to go up here in the properties very quickly and throughout the summer probably. So right now, our list price is actually down just less than 1% from where it was last year. We're at 0.86% less than we were last year. But we did sell an expensive one this year. We did sell one for $515,000. I think that one was sold in Whitehorn on Whitehorn Drive. So good job to that real estate agent for getting that price for his client. That's all I got for you today. Want to give you some good news. It looks like demand is almost peaking at where supply is, which is great. I would expect prices to go up. If you want to know what your house is worth, by all means, just give me a shout. You can phone me or text me on my cell anytime at 403-818-7310. Or you can get in touch with me by email at pete@280keys.com. That's pete@280keys.com. Or, of course, you can always go to the website at NE, as in Northeast, neproperties.ca. And there'll be lots of information there for you, too. And you can always get a hold of me. I'd love to swing by, grab a coffee, and go through what your particular home is worth. Because, of course, every home is different. Buy levels might be outperforming bungalows, or bungalows might be outperforming two stories or whatever. So it's always important to know what your neighborhood and your house is worth. If you want to know, give me a shout, and we can chat. One other thing, if you haven't tried it yet, Faux 36 in Whitehorn is a great Vietnamese restaurant. I don't know if you like Vietnamese or not. We used to go to Quinn a lot over by the theaters for our Vietnamese, but lately we've been going to Faux 36 in Whitehorn. Great spot, super friendly staff. The food is fresh and delicious. It tastes great. So give them a try if you haven't already. And yeah, we'll talk to you soon. Bye.